Julesburg, Colorado. From Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia at en.wikipedia.org. The historic town of Julesburg is a statutory town that is the county seat of Sedgwick County, Colorado in the United States. The town is located on the north side of the South Platte River. The population was 1,467 at the U.S. Census 2000. It is the northernmost town in the state, located less than a mile south of the Nebraska border. According to the Colorado Historical Society, the original trading post was named for Jules Benny. Julesburg was featured in the 1960 episode The Story of Julesburg of the syndicated television series Pony Express, 1959 to 1960. James Best and Sebastian Cabot guest starred in the segment. Julesburg was on the Pony Express 1860 to 1861 route from Missouri to California. The second episode, 1955, of the ABC Western Cheyenne, starring Clint Walker, is entitled Julesburg. In the storyline, Julesburg is depicted as under the control of a ruthless cattle baron played by Ray Teal, later cast as the sheriff in the NBC series Bonanza. Geography. According to the United States Census Bureau, the town has a total of 1.3 square miles, 3.3 square kilometers, and all of it is land. Demographics. As of the census of 2000, there were 1,467 people, 613 households, and 407 families residing in the town. The population density was 1,167.6 people per square mile, 449.5 square kilometer. There were 699 housing units at an average density of 556.4 square miles, or 214.2 square kilometers. The racial makeup of the town was 89.03% white, 0.2% African American, 0.07% Native American, 0.41% Asian, 0.14% Pacific Islander, 7.77% from other races, and 2.39% from two or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 14.18% of the population. There were 613 households, out of which 28.2% had children under the age of 18 living with them, 54.8% were married couples living together, 7.3% had a female householder with no husband present, and 33.6% were non-families. 31.2% of all households were made up of individuals, and 14.2% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.3, and the average family size was 2.86. In the town, the population was spread out with 23.4% under the age of 18, 7.2% from 18 to 24, 23.9% from 25 to 44, 21.2% from 45 to 64, and 24.4% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 42 years. For every 100 females, there were 90.3 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 90.5 males. The median income for a household in the town was $28,207, and the median income for a family was $34,500. Males had a median income of $27,337 versus $17,125 for females. The per capita income of the town was $14,913. About 8.1 of the families and 10.2 of the population were below the poverty line, including 14.1% of those under the age 18 and 5% of those aged 65 and over. Jack Slade. In 1858, Joseph A. Jack Slade, a superintendent for the Central Overland California and Pikes Peak Express Company, was tracking down horse thieves, including Jules Benny. Slade caught up with him at Julesburg, but Benny shot him 5 times. Everybody thought that Slade was dead, and several angry townsfolk chased Benny out of Julesburg. When they returned, they found Slade struggling to his feet, having miraculously recovered. Benny continued to steal horses from the Pikes Peak Express Company, and Slade vowed to hunt him down. Benny attempted to ambush Slade at Slade's own ranch at Cold Springs. But Slade found out about the planned ambush and, along with some of his cowboys, captured Benny. Slade did not take Benny to the authorities, but instead shot him dead while he was tied to a fence post. He shot off each of his fingers, and then put the gun in Benny's mouth and pulled the trigger. Afterward, he severed Benny's ears as trophies. This account is among the Stories of the Century, a syndicated television series starring and narrated by Jim Davis, which aired on March 4, 1955. Greg Palmer, born 1927, played the role of Slade, and Paul Newland, 1903 to 1973, portrayed Benny. For Wikipedia, I'm Jules Ismail. This sound file and all text in the article are licensed under the GNU Free Documentation License, available at www.gnu.org/copyleft/fdl.html.